Welcome to the challenge round. Here's the breakdown. The first competitor, standing 5 feet 10 inches, weighing 250 pounds, Mike Matarazzo. And his opponent, standing 5 feet 10 inches, weighing 242 pounds, Dennis Newman. And we begin with the front read. Oh, I guess we're going to begin with something else. For the first time ever in the history of the challenge round, we're going to begin with the front lat spread, rather. This definitely caught me off guard. I guess these two gentlemen decided not to hit the front relax pose, but go right into the meat and potatoes of this meal of a matchup. Anyway, the truth is, I had an impossible time finding a front relax pose of Dennis Newman. So, we're going to head right on to the victory for Mike Matarazzo in this front lat spread. He's in another league here. He's dominating this pose, in my opinion. Looks like he's Dennis Newman, a little too smooth in the ab department. But anyway, let's head on into the next pose. Here in the front double bicep, it looks like Mike Matarazzo means business. He's absolutely destroying Dennis Newman here in this pose. Of course, when you look at the legs here, Dennis Newman is more than doing battle. He's actually probably edging out a victory. Although Mike Matarazzo has some nice striations in his thighs as well, so it's not like he's being bullied that bad. But when you look at the upper body, it's plain to see Mike Matarazzo steamrolls another victory. So, let's head on into the next pose. Here in the side chest, it's plain to see Mr. Dennis Newman bit off a whole lot more than he can chew. I will say in his defense, he is doing battle in the leg department, so he does have a good set of wheels for sure, so respect goes to him. But, I mean, look at the upper body, those pecs, those massive pecs of Mike Matarazzo, and those massive guns of his are scoring third in a row. And you all know it's pretty hard to bounce back from that. But anyway, we'll continue on with this competition. Now let's have a look at another pose. And it looks like Dennis Newman finally gets a point. He actually looks fantastic here in the side tricep. One of the best I've ever seen. Keep in mind now, he's 5 feet 10 inches. That's one big, fantastic side tricep pose. Looks like a giant Lee Labrada, for goodness sakes. Now, at this time, I'll have these two gentlemen turn around and snap a rear double bicep. This one was actually fairly close, in my opinion, when it comes to the back development. Dennis Newman is actually scoring ahead in the arm department, overall, in my opinion. When I look at the shoulders, he's actually leading ahead. Mike Matarazzo's arms might be a little bit too big here, in my opinion, for aesthetically speaking. But he has the advantage as far as the traps, no doubt. And he's got those low lats. But more detail on Newman's part. But when I look at the legs, I'm giving this one to Mike Matarazzo. So let's have these gentlemen give us their best rear lat spread. I'd like to hand Dennis Newman a victory in this pose. I really do. I really would like to. When I look at the lats, he has an advantage as far as the width and perhaps the V-taper. But I honestly can't do that. When I look at the traps of Mike Matarazzo and the lower lats again, Mike Matarazzo is well equipped as far as that's concerned. So the victory once again goes to Mike Matarazzo. Now at this time, I'll have these gentlemen turn back around and display an ab and thigh pose. And here in the ab and thigh, and this pretty much resembles this entire competition. And that is sheer dominance by Mike Matarazzo. He looks fantastic here in the ab and thigh. But once again, respect goes to Dennis Newman, because he has more than held his own in the leg department this whole contest. But that's not nearly enough. And that this is the final pose. We won't even subject Dennis Newman to the most muscular pose. So here's your winner of this challenge round, Mike Matarazzo. Mike Matarazzo will now await the challenge of another challenge round winner to do battle in the Gladiator round.